I just didn't have time to, ooh, Jesus, with the ice. Alright, let's... Oh, God, man, my shitty parking. Yep, 3 platinum. What up, y'all? Welcome back for some more Mass Effect Andromeda, where I've changed some shit. I've changed the color of my clothes. I've actually changed my loadout slightly. I rebuilt the Mark 10 armor, the blood chest, or blood guard. So I've changed my colors up a little bit. I've also built this here, just because I want to test it as opposed to what I was toting, and I also have an assault rifle that is now in my possession that I'm going to give a shot to in place of the Revenant, because the Revenant just doesn't really seem to do that much damage. But yeah, we'll check into that. Sam continues to tell me that I have new email, so let's... No, this is the... Yeah, okay. That's the email. VidCon, no calls available at this time. Is there an email terminal up here, or do I literally have to go back to my room? Well, fuck it. Are you pissing on stuff up here? Where are you? Oh, my little monkey is down here. Hello, little monkey. Also, I think I promised that I would talk to some folks, so Lexi, fuck you. Tell me something.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility. I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
That's terrifying that you would be interested in that. What's crew morale like?
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality.
Oh, God.
Anyone in particular?
Yes.
I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Sorting method?
Why do you sort them that way?
Just easier for me to see patterns in behavior.
Okay, so the human crew?
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Really?
How's Cora doing?
Cora's commando training makes her think Asari have all the answers. Just because we live longer doesn't mean we can't screw up. It just means we have more time to make mistakes.
And Gil?
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury
True.
himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head on.
Suvi?
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
Fair enough.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's we can't lose attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
So what about the non-human
I'd
crew?
like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
Is PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
That's still weird.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you look out for him, Ryder?
Excuse me? Do you like Drac?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And maybe don't mention I asked.
Okay. It's a little
Is
weird.
Jarl doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have at least some understanding of each other's cultures. But to Jarl, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Okay.
Thanks for the insight. I need to talk to you about something private.
Of course. That's what I'm here for.
When Dad died, he blocked off parts of Sam's memory, things he didn't want me to see.
Or he thought you weren't ready for.
Maybe. I found this trigger. It unlocked a memory fragment of Dad on the Citadel, from when the Alliance rejected his ideas about AI, and he found out Mom's illness was terminal.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
It was a turning point.
It was where his journey to Andromeda really began.
Those events started your family down a new path.
Yeah. Thanks, Lexi. Feels good to talk about this. I ran across another memory fragment. Dad made Sam for Mom. To cure her. I knew that was part of it, but...
You didn't know it was the driving force.
he gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
Fair
I
enough.
saw another of Dad's memories. I was in this one. Sarah, too. We were home visiting. Dad told us about going through the Charon relay.
So you got your sense of exploration from your father?
Yeah.
We joked it was in our DNA.
Then that part of him lives on.
How long have you and Harry been friends?
I remember when he didn't complain about arthritis. We met at a medical convention on the Citadel. He was moderating a panel on neurosurgery in low-gravity environments. His name card was crooked, but he was so damn confident, I knew we'd be friends.
All right, that's enough.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So next on our list is Cora. Hey, Cora. If you'll come on
Just
screen.
conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage.
Fucking creepy, isn't
Worst
it?
kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
That's what Jal faces every day. Now that we know the truth.
Friends, neighbors, all changed. And they're loyal to what changed them.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling the Ket. I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
Why? This all looks fine to me.
Yeah, I
Sarah,
think she's
your
doing all right on her
They
own.
always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The initiative's plans
Yeah,
are
but you need to
shot,
take up and do your
people
own.
die because of it.
We're facing challenges we could never have prepared for.
At least now we can prepare to fight the Ket. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
God, your hero worship is such a bother to me. Like, seriously, it bugs the shit out of me. I don't know why her hero worship bugs me, but it really does. It's a huge, glaring character flaw to me. Which is okay. I mean, I guess in games you should have a character like that at the very least, but it really does. It grates against me that she does that, because she shouldn't at all.
Get engineering if you need anything, Ryder.
Yeah, well, I'm coming.
Hey there.
Hey yourself.
Question for you.
Shoot.
When all this craziness is over, you think you'll have kids?
Hello, left field.
Where the heck's that coming from?
Jill, the best friend I mentioned while you and Sam were cheating at poker. She's starting the initiative's first repopulation effort at Prodromos. It's all she can talk about. It got me thinking. At the end of the day, this whole thing, the Andromeda initiative, we're basically here to spawn.
You just figured this out?
It took you this long to figure that out?
I told you, I didn't really think this thing through. But nothing we do here really matters unless we survive. Jill's right. At some point soon, we better get busy making babies.
True enough.
Who knew this thing was just a glorified dating service? Eesh. The biological imperative is kind of a bummer.
There are other ways to reproduce. It doesn't have to come from a romantic relationship.
I guess I could donate DNA, or however it works. You know me. Whatever my gut says in the moment, I do, and I don't look back. My mom says that's how my dad was.
Well, that means that you're gonna
Oh,
hump
no.
something. Just
His gun moved on before I was born.
Yeah, a little like my dad.
In a way, that sounds like my dad.
Well, that's not fair. He kept you close. Made sure you and your sister came here with him. And he died for you.
Yes, but the other decisions he made kept him at a distance. That can be just as bad.
I see that. Still, without our fathers, we wouldn't be here. They brought us into this world. Maybe that's enough. Thanks for talking, Ryder.
Yeah, no problem, Gil. Little fucking weird. I gotta be honest. Ooh. Oh. I gotta go talk to my baby at some point, but I'm saving that bitch for last. I'm sorry, she's not a bitch. I love Vetra. She's my favorite. Who is working on my car? I'm so gonna tell Drac that the doc's worried about him.
Are you happy here?
Yes. The Pathfinder lets me tinker.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project?
What's that?
It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
We barely covered how you joined. Tell me something about yourself.
Alright, I was a bad student, piss poor cop, great responder. Had a good life, but it'd all been done. I wasn't looking to start over. I wanted to start big.
Tell me about your family.
I miss the hell out of them. Some nights you just cry, right? That's the thing everyone does. Mom Joelle, Dad Calvin, both lawyers. Met on the Citadel, settled on Earth. No brothers or sisters. That might have been too much to leave. It was traditional. How about you?
Who defines traditional?
Traditional is a weird term for family, like normal. Who's that describe?
Suppose you're right. I sure didn't keep the tradition. I said goodbye to my mom and dad, and got on a ship to Andromeda.
You were a cop, then crisis response? Couldn't have been long in either.
Didn't have the patience for law, so I figured enforcement. Dad knew it didn't fit before I did. But it got me into hustle. They mostly take vets and retired service. Best years of my life.
You as a cop seems cliche.
An impatient rookie frustrated by procedure? That's overdone.
I know, right? I wanted new, and I got it. And that led me here.
We'll talk later.
I know it.
Fair enough. I like Liam. Liam's armor requisition blueprint.
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Do Angara plan their futures? Do you dream about what you want to accomplish?
You put plan and dream in the same question.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. You meant to do that.
Yeah?
Angara thirst for now. We don't strive to make the future better. We strive because the present is lacking.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down. This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional
Holy
mothers.
shit!
And many, many, many siblings. And cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
My dad died on our first mission here. I didn't know him as well as I could have, I guess.
I think I was close to mine, yet maybe close has a different meaning for humans. Something to learn, I guess. Anything else you want to ask?
Did you always want to be a fighter? Did you study anything particular in school?
No. I don't like to talk about it. But I'm not a fighter. Not really.
Engineer?
The Ket occupation creates chaos. So our education is chaotic. I'm not really anything. But that's an excuse. The truth is, I don't know what I want. Yet. For my life. At my age. I hope being here will inspire me.
Well, enough about that.
Fair enough.
I'll see you later, Joel.
We'll talk to him a little
Stay
more later,
strong
too.
and clear.
And clear. I really like that statement. Stay strong and clear. Is this anything new? Holy shit. Mental wellness. Give recent events. Real stress, PSTD, anxiety, depression are not just being tired or making something out of nothing. They are complex conditions that require proper attention and care. Oh my god. My fucking crew, man. Drac.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've seen people like him before.
He's definitely a threat.
He's definitely dangerous. So dangerous, I'm not sure we're ready to deal with him.
Take him out. All we need is a plan. From where I stand, the Archon thinks he knows what's best for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that
I
for
hadn't
us.
considered that,
He
but I
has
bet
power.
that
Someone like him you take out
The,
fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke
Drax
on
race.
his head, blow
God,
up a
why can't I
sun
think of
if
their
you
name
have
right
to.
now?
Take the collateral damage.
that probably hits very, very close to home with him. Not my style.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe. but
Krogan,
I'm not gonna
Jesus.
let an enemy
Why
get
couldn't I
close
think of
enough
that in
to
the
pry
moment?
My plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his crazy.
I've got my own army.
But I've got you and everyone else on board.
Huh. True enough. Never underestimate a small, capable strike force. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at him, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
I like Drac. I really like Drac. A lot. Data pad. You don't need an old man a few hundred years, your junior, to tell you you're ready for this. I'll do it anyway, because I know it's true. You keep your rider safe, and I'll do the same with mine. Harry. Where's my baby? Maybe it's on my email terminal? I'll wait for you on Vold. Please come soon. Why is he writing me poems? Chief Lucan. Yes, I'm still looking. A rock in a maelstrom. Sounds a lot like the Lord is my rock. Huh. So we pleased effort that we saved the Ungaran and destroyed that AI. Which is good. I'm for... I just couldn't choose. She was gonna kill that dude. For no fucking reason. Alright, so we can archive all these. Meet with Rayless on Vold. I don't know where my baby is. She's not in there with Drac. This is the pisser. She's not in here at her workstation. She is literally not on board. Unless I missed her. And I don't think I did. She is just straight up not on board this ship. Unless, is she back here? Nope, this is Liam's shit.
Looks
There
like
she
pictures
is.
of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
I'd be devastated.
I don't know what I'd do. We're all that's left of our family.
Same here. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
Must have been hard.
You raised your sister by yourself?
Let me love you.
That can't have been easy.
Had to. I waited forever for our father to come home. He never did. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him.
Look,
There was
I even
nowhere to
prepared
run.
a cigarette to love you.
Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Oh, yes.
Come on, you're strong, smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but maybe just lucky. Luck runs out on you.
I won't.
Oh. Was that a smile?
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
No, chat now. You just smiled at me. I've never seen a fucking Turian smile. It just occurred to me.
I thought I hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation. I can't even begin to imagine how Jal feels about this.
I was curious about you and Sid, being on your own from such a young age.
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it.
Where was home? Palaven?
No, we'd already left Palaven by then. Whatever our dad was involved in meant we weren't welcome there. I hadn't even gone to boot camp yet. Sid was barely a year old. We eventually settled in a mining colony in the Minos wasteland. 2 years later, our dad was gone.
How did you keep you and your sister afloat?
I was barely more than a kid myself, so lots of unskilled work. Construction jobs. No one else would do the dangerous stuff, so I would. Being up high, crawling under things. I could shoot a gun, so eventually I moved into smuggling. Even more dangerous, but lucrative. We were never rich, but we got to comfortable.
Fair enough.
Where was your mother in all this?
Back on Palaven, I suppose. She was an awful person. All she cared about was climbing the ranks. She and my dad fought all the time. I think at the end they hated each other. When things were really tough, I thought about going back. But she wouldn't have accepted us. Whatever my dad did destroyed any chance of that.
Fair enough.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
I love you. I want to romance you again.
Need something? Need something done?
Nope. Never mind
You
then.
probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
You got a good feeling about me, though. Love me. Just fucking love me. Alright, now we can get down to some real business. Go test out these new weapons. I just don't know where. Yep. Let me through. Wait a minute. Can I get some shit yet? Hello? There we go. 100 Milky Way research data. Wait, what else am I waiting on? Oh, 13 minutes till I get that. Alright. Let's research. Weapons. Oh, it's 162. I need 225. Alright, so in the next one we should be able to get it. I've already made the Hurricane 3. I think I'm gonna start...
You have new email.
What the fuck? I literally just checked my goddamn email. Last talk, Petra. Thanks for listening to me. I hope it didn't come across whiny. Could my life have been different? Sure. Could have had a dad and a mom and a rigid upbringing and a great prospects in a Turian civil service with the stiff collars and the yes sirs to go along. What I'm saying is, different's not always better. I don't regret anything or what I've done to get where I am. I don't regret coming here either. Fair enough, Petra. I love you regardless. Gallo!
Bill, O'Connell and Serena spent months getting our systems coordinated. You can't just strip and redesign those connections on the fly. Bill? I know you can hear me.
The whole ship can hear you. I'm just not listening.
You're fighting again?
I'm thinking the same, believe me.
I love their relationship.
The swelling has gone down significantly, and I seem to be able to talk normally again.
Good. Keep me updated. And remember, cool food and liquid only. Nothing spicy.
Thank you, Lexi.
Are you alright?
Is there something wrong? Did you hurt yourself?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just getting over some inflammation of the soft tissues of the mouth. It was dramatic, but ultimately non-threatening.
What?
Have you ever heard of the lick test? Back before scanners were
Oh
portable,
my god.
Earth scientists
Really?
would employ this test in the field. They used it to tell rocks from fossils and get a basic idea of their mineral composition.
Excuse me, you licked something?
You licked a rock, didn't you?
I was distracted and forgot it was a Helios rock. I do it unconsciously. When I was little, my father and I would go on expeditions. The lick test was a huge part of it. He made science fun for
What the
me.
fuck?
Your mother was something of a scientist, wasn't she?
Yeah, she was.
She specialized in biotics research. Got her start in medicine.
I read all about her research, and your father's. AI and implants. They achieved so much in so little time. Sam is an astounding achievement. I left my parents back home. They told me they were proud of me, and then lived out their lives while I slept.
Of course they were proud.
If I were them, I'd be proud too. You came here for the sake of science. That takes courage. Some crazy, but mostly courage. I'm sure they knew that.
Thank you, Ryder. I needed that.
Anytime.
The
Subi.
discovery of Aya was just what we needed, Ryder. The Angaran scientists have been so generous in sharing their wisdom. It's been amazing.
It will help.
Angaran expertise will be a tremendous help to the initiative.
We were certainly hurting for it. I'm thankful the Angara were willing to risk working with us.
I'm afraid not all of them are quite so friendly.
Some give trust easily. From others, you have to earn it. I'm confident we'll get there.
I'm still fuzzy about how we managed to see Andromeda all the way from home.
It confused me too. I mean, the light lag would have made any data 2 million years out of date. So I asked Dr. Aridana, and she told me, well, it wasn't her tech that did it. It was the Geths.
You're kidding. Those killer robots we had in the Milky Way?
Those exact ones. The
They weren't all
initiative
killers.
obtained data from an array in deep space. A Geth construct. According to Aridana, the Geth rebuilt a mass relay and turned the approach corridor into an FTL sensor.
Holy shit.
A what now?
It operated like a telescope, just faster than light. It provided much more up-to-date info. We don't know why the Geth were interested in observing beyond the galaxy, though. Maybe we'll never know.
Did Dad know?
Did my dad know about this? Why didn't he tell me?
It's possible he didn't know. The Geth are isolationist and hostile. Using the info, even obtaining it in the first place, probably crossed a lot of boundaries.
Fair enough. Looks like I've asked her
Let's
about
get back to
everything.
things.
Sounds good.
Interesting. Fucking she licked a rock. What kind of shit is that?
Fold orbit is steady.
What the fuck is this?
Tracking a remnant architect.
60 remnant research data. Why do those fly off into space like that? That's so strange. We're gonna go ahead and disembark on Vold. We still got a couple things that I want to try out. I don't think we have anything necessarily bad, so I want to try out this N7 Valkyrie and the N7 Hurricane, see which one I like better. And then when I refit
Approaching the LZ.
for going anywhere else, I'll pick out whichever one I'm more in love with. I use the Hurricane all the time in multiplayer though, so I dig the Hurricane. It's a good gun. It's a good pistol. Even though it's an SMG, it's not actually a pistol. Whatever.
Well, that's an enormous ice cube.
What is? No, your enemy? Build Liam's research project. Alright. Hello. You guys, you're all so weird. Oh, I guess that's because I had scanned it. Vetra. There we go. I think I can deal with that. Alright, so the bombs aren't going to show up anywhere, so fuck that quest. We're gonna fast travel here. We'll figure out what they want, and then we'll go do what they want. Because why the fuck not? Is what I say. It's free eepage. And I want to get to my next level of my arms and legs and shit for my N7 gear.
Temperatures are below freezing and continuing to fall. Environmental temperatures are within acceptable limits. Life support is back online.
Hello, sir.
Rylus?
That's me, yes. I'm Rylus. Wow, you really showed up.
That's no big deal.
You seem thrilled. Honestly, it's nothing special.
Nothing special. You saved the Moshai from the Ket. And not just the Moshai. So many people owe you their lives. Anyway, I should get to the point. Your raid on the Exaltation facility sent the Ket scrambling. They're trying to get their operations in order. Our scouts report increased Ket movement through certain areas of Vold. Not military, though. Science and research vessels.
Involves exaltation?
So something that could involve exaltation. Or the creation of a new exaltation lab.
Well, that's what I thought. Either way, Ket organizing means trouble. We don't have the tech to break into their bases. But someone has to stop them.
What are friends for?
You're talking to the right person. We always help our friends and allies.
I knew you'd help. I'll send the nav point immediately.
Thank you. Okay, found it. I was like, I saw the little thing pop up down there, and I was like, Let's go do this. May run us over just a hair because we're really close to the end of this episode, but oh well. It's worth it to test the weapons. I mean it.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
You know, you shouldn't let Drac get under your skin so much. He means well.
He doesn't get under my skin. Wait, does he think I'm upset? I think I just gained the upper hand.
You shouldn't let Drac get under your skin so much. Wait a minute, I think I just gained the upper hand. Alright, there we go. Got some mining out of the way. Alright, now we're out of the zone. I don't want to just
Can you imagine
follow.
the heating bills if we settled here?
Well, I guess we're falling there.
Grytus was right. This looks like a research outpost.
Nope, get your ass back here. This doesn't seem too bad. Who the hell is shoot? Wow. What is that guy doing way back there? What is that guy doing way back there? What the fuck?
There's a lot of organic material here. Angara? Ket? Something else? Scans could tell us more, Pathfinder.
Why is this all frozen? That seems a little odd.
There is an audio log saved on this device, Pathfinder.
Ket? Let's get a translation, Sam.
Processing.
The Angaran genetic code that expresses this projection of a bioelectric field has been isolated. The process to integrate this into our own genome is on.
Another audio log detected.
So I'm gonna wait for this.
Unacknowledged by everyone. Possible breakdown in connection and information mishandled. Investigation ongoing. Logs to be updated shortly.
Things getting lost in the post. A universal problem.
I wonder if we could find the follow-up logs.
Scanned and recorded.
Solarian, short-lived, fragile, no armor protection.
All transmissions appear to have failed. Some of the team has suggested that this research is being prevented from being humans. Troubling implications. Set aside for now. Taking steps to verify that primary communications are still active.
I'm picking up the nav point for another Ket station. Probably their primary communications.
If we take out that comm station, does that mean the Ket can't call home?
Maybe. Alright, where is that kick comp? Oh my god, way the fuck up here. Alright. I guess that means we'll be fast traveling here. And actually, we'll terminate it there and we'll be back on the next episode. Thanks for hanging out with me as always. Remember to leave a like and a comment down below. Subscribe to the channel if you want to keep up to date. And we'll see you guys on the next go-round as we continue our adventure through Andromeda.
Not stupid. Not even a little bit.
You said damage to her cryo array woke her early. How early?
She saw everything go down. The uprising, authority changing hands, several times. Honestly, Cora, sometimes I wonder if she keeps it together so I don't give up.
What the hell is that? What is that? What the hell is this? Remnant infused robots. The fuck? That is the weirdest shit I've seen all day. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Till the next time I see you, stay angry and awesome. That rhymed.